Okay, this is a section on research for preparation for the tutorial, and it's the very first introductory session to this tutorial. Okay, so what I want people to start doing more is researching properly. Something which people don't do enough, and certainly when you're starting a project, you need to really look at things, and before you model, you don't just start modeling. You do drawings, you get reference from other places, and you really, it's very important to get good research. So the key sort of points of this little section that I want you to learn are the importance of good research and reference material, and how to set up a scene for start modelling. Now I'll do that in the next section, but essentially I want to talk a little bit about reference to start off with. Okay, so if you look at this PDF here, there's a tutorial. I'm going to briefly summarise some of this stuff. So, you need to do lots of browsing around. Dutch go with your first idea. A big mistake that students make is that they think of an idea and they just go with the first thing they see. Now, often people think of doing research for a good model as just technical. Now, it's not at all, actually. It's twofold. There's technical modelling, so there's things like the edge loops here you see in this character's face, also in this character's face. And I suspect what a lot of you will try and do is you'll start just a model for a basically human character, and you'll start to model and do this kind of thing, getting ready for your model. But that a really important part of any reference gathering reference gathering situation is to have an idea of the concept of how you're aiming it. So, for example, I've put up here, you need to look at some good websites, good books, good images, lots of sketches. You basically need to immerse yourself in the idea of what it is that you're doing. So, you've got yourself a film, got yourself a character to make, and you need to research it properly. Now, I prefer to see them. If you look at this bottom image here of this reference material here, this is a really nice little model that is a human character, but if you look at the face and look at the mouth, it's got a certain type of character to it that's not like a normal character. Now, that's had to be designed and it had to be thought about. Also the stylized eyes, and look at how they go up and round there, and then there's like quite straight at the bottom, and everything there has been thought about. Even down to the sort of shape of the nose, shape of the eyebrows and stuff. So what I'm asking you to do is not just look at normal human reference, but really think about how you're going to put this thing together. And one of the exercises I'd like people to do to start off with is to find 10 images that'll help you make a model and post them to the online group. What I tend to do before I start modelling anything is I tend to find loads and loads of information and find the best reference material and print them out and stick them on my wall where I'm modelling the model. It's not really good enough to have them on your computer screen. You need them stuck on paper around you, so when you start properly modelling, you can kind of keep looking at it all the time. So these are some good examples of what good reference would be. This for topological reference. This for the again for topological reference. And again, there's no point reinventing the wheel here. You might as well look at what's been done before and start modelling. So the drawing that I've shown you how to start, I'm going to show you in a second, is very, very basic, but this stuff here will help you really make your model much, much faster. Okay, that's enough for reference now. So hopefully you've sort of picked up that it's important to do good research and sort of to find what you're looking for before you set off.